Hello, how are you today? My name is Rebecca and I am an English teacher. I make comprehensible input videos on YouTube, so thank you for watching. I've also actually just started an Instagram page, so if you want to check that out or give that a follow, you can, and I'll try and post daily things like more daily vlog or daily sentences, so check that out. So in today's video, I am going to make scones. Scones, or in England, some people call them scones, but I call them scones, okay? So scones are my favorite snack, or my favorite, like, you know, afternoon snack, afternoon tea, especially with butter, jam and cream. Butter, jam and cream scone, the best. So I always make scones whenever I have visitors over. For example, when my cousins visit or my friends visit, I'll make some scones and tea and scones, so that they can have something to eat. So this scone recipe is the best scone recipe. So if you want to make scones, or if you like scones, then use this recipe, and this is what's in it, so you can look at that, and then I'm going to show you the ingredients. So first ingredient is flour, and this is self-raising flour, so flour. Next we need sugar. This is called caster sugar because it's like small little bits of sugar, so sugar. Next we have butter. So this is a butter dish with chickens on it, so a butter dish, and there's butter inside, so the butter has to be soft, so that is soft butter for the scones. So you kind of just let it outside to melt a tiny little bit in room temperature. Eggs, so you have to put eggs into the recipe, and I think there's one more ingredient, buttermilk. Now this ingredient is actually, I would think, one of the most important things. So this makes the scones very light and moist, so you need buttermilk for the scones. So I like to bake when I have guests over, so this is my baking corner, so it's in the corner of the room and it's my baking corner. So I have a mixer, this is called a stand mixer, and I have a pink stand mixer with a glass bowl, and then this is the mixer, and then here we have weighing scales, so put it on. So those are my scales. Then here we have different measuring cups, so those are different ways to measure, different ways of measuring. And then here is sieve, that's a sieve. And then here is how I display my cakes or buns. So you put the scones in here, and it's kind of a wooden board and a glass top, and then this is the cutter, so cookie cutter or scone cutter, and then this is for chopping a cake if you have a birthday cake, and this cake forks, and then a light so that I can see what I'm doing. And then the dry ingredients are up here, so we have the flour, brown sugar, white sugar, icing sugar. I also have a brownie recipe, remember my brownie video, and then a recipe book. So let's bake. So I'm trying to get a good view, but just for now it's going to be down here. So firstly I put this up, so I press a button and I put it up, and it's very heavy. This is very heavy. And then I twist the jug. Be careful with that. And then I put it on the weighing scales. Put it on like that. Put the empty jug on top. Your flour. And I'm going to put the flour in until it says 12 ounces. I have got exactly 12 ounces of flour in the jug. I press tare again, goes to 0, and I want 2 ounces of sugar. 2 ounces. Now we have exactly 2 ounces of sugar in the bowl. It asks for 3.5 ounces of butter. I don't know why it's a half, but anyway, we're going to do 3.5 ounces of butter. A random guess. Actually, don't put eggs in it. There are no eggs. It's only 3 ingredients in the bowl. So butter, flour, sugar, and now we're going to mix that all together. Bowl is in. I'm going to press the button and we're going to turn it on. So you just have to mix it until it looks like that, and then this buttermilk brings it all together. So you just turn on and then you pour the milk until it comes together. So you do a little bit of milk, then wait, and then a little bit more, and wait. It's coming together. I think that's enough. Yeah, so that's enough milk. So it was just a tiny little bit. So you get the mixture and you get it quite flat onto a board, and then you get your cookie cutter and you just put it in and spin it. Now the scones are out on the baking tray. So this is a baking tray, and we have the parchment paper. There's my dog. And there are the scones. And I like to add a little bit of sugar to the top because it makes them a little bit nice and sweet. So this is the cutest little sugar dish. It's got a little bird on it. And I just sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top. And that just makes them really nice and sweet. If you have a sweet tooth like me. And now they are ready to go into the oven. So they are ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to put them in the oven for about 20 minutes, I think, 20 minutes. To tidy up or clean up, so I'm going to do the dishes. This is my dog. Hello. He's so cute. Wait, are you waiting? Are you waiting for the scones? Is waiting for the scones to be ready in the oven. How cute. While I wait, I am going... He is really relaxing there. And look at his ancestors. While I'm waiting, I'm going to go back to studying. So I have a very messy table full of study. I hope you're studying your English as well. So the scones are ready and I have it plated up, and what I do to decorate them a bit is I get icing sugar, put a little bit of icing sugar in a sieve, and you kind of sieve the scone. Dust it. You dust the scone with icing sugar. I have my perfect scone Now I'm going to cut it in half. To have the best scone, you need to do it when it's still hot. So it's still warm, and I'm going to butter and look, the butter's just going to melt. You want your butter to just melt onto your fresh scone. So let that melt. And then raspberry jam. So raspberry jam is the best. I don't have any cream, but I'm gonna have raspberry jam and scone, butter. And that is how you have the perfect scone. What do you think, Bobby? So he wants to try some now. So I'm going to try it. I'm very happy with my scones. They've turned out really delicious. So if you want to make some scones, then you should definitely do it. Only 4 ingredients: flour, sugar, butter, and buttermilk. So you can get making a little bit of icing sugar. I put my scones in my display to display. They're steaming up a little bit of steam, but display my scones, and I'll invite my parents over for some scones. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, then I have lots more videos, and I also have a Comprehensible Input course if you would like to buy that, and I also have my Instagram page, so you can check that out. Bobby says goodbye as well. Bye, thank you.